Yeah, it says that we're live now. So, yeah, we're live.
I
And
can't tell.
I know you can't tell. Well, so for those of you who are wondering, Not Legit Wrestling is always the one controlling the podcast channel. And do you mind explaining to the viewers what has happened with
Oh
your
yeah. Well,
precious Mac?
the Mac. I mean, that's fine. I'm glad it was fine. Well, it was about what, a few nights ago. I was charging the Mac, and I was watching a video on YouTube, and out of nowhere, I just seen smoke coming out of the Mac. I'm like, smoke out of the MacBook? What the
Oh,
fuck? And then I see the wire, it's burning. I'm like, get the, and I rush to unplug the shit from the electric outlet first, and then I took that shit off the computer.
so pretty much you could have caused a fire in your area if it
It
wasn't.
could have been a fire.
And you just
Charge.
imagine. Can you imagine like channel? I don't know channels. Well, Univision. What channel do you guys have over there? Like what
Yeah,
channel? Like over here we have News 12 New Jersey. What's your
yeah,
state
we got
channel?
News 12. Yeah, we got News 12 Connecticut.
Can you imagine News 12 Connecticut? We're here live from Bridgeport, Connecticut, where a local resident who's almost 18 years old burned down his house by leaving his MacBook plugged and charged. No four people were reported seriously injured. No one was dead, and here people had to say it smelled like fire. It
Oh
got
no,
dark.
the charger fucking burnt for no reason.
I knew that kid. Fuck.
That was funny. I mean, I don't know what the fuck happened. I like they just uh, when I plugged, I didn't. I was just like, there's no way I'm plugging this shit back in because I know. But after I took it out and shit, the burning went away. I didn't even have to put water on it.
That happened,
And
bro. That happened. That happened. That happened.
and the you know that part, right? I threw it in the garbage. So I can't show you. But the part where you plug in to the Mac, that shit was extra hot. I'm like, I can't believe that shit overheated. So I don't know what's going on. But I ordered a new charger.
I can hope you do,
So
bro. 'Cause,
like my Mac, it has battery, but like 20%. That wasn't gonna last for the podcast. Hopefully this phone can last something for.
yeah, let's hope so. I'm not gonna use it on
I
my
mean, it's at
own.
95%, so I'm pretty sure this can go at least for an hour.
Hope so. A lot of them.
I mean, how
But
does Gavin do it?
well, Gavin is right now on the road as we speak. He's doing, he's being
Yeah,
on.
I know. He usually does this from his phone before he
Well,
goes
not
live.
anymore. Yeah, he got his laptop back now. So.
Like, I feel your pain. It sucks on the phone. I can't even. Like, my screen's all extra small.
Yeah. By the way, guys, because I am running the account for today, well, for this week, there will not be any live calls coming in. There will not be no live calls. Unfortunately, hopefully next week we do the live calls again.
Next week, yep.
Once you get, I know you ordered your cable already, so once that
Yeah,
comes in.
Twitter that's coming in. Even on.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna talk about this week, bro. I mean, how's your week been? How's your week been?
It's been okay. It's been pretty okay. Not good. Because with the charger thing, but it's been fine.
Absolutely, absolutely. I can imagine that. Like, to me, I was working this whole week. Mother's Day was
Oh
awesome,
yeah.
actually. What you got your mom, bro?
I got my mom. I got her a card. She said it was fine.
It happened. I took my mom and grandma out for breakfast early in the morning. 2 for 1, not bad, right? I mean, killed two birds with one. Oh no, you get the idea. I got two gifts. One gift for two people, all in one. That's the focus of the AFC on Mother's Day. But again, it was a cool day, though. It was an awesome day. You know, had family come over that I barely see. Because again, I have a busy schedule, believe it or not. I do have a busy schedule to work and all that. season indulged. So it's cool seeing them. You know, hey, how you been? You know, how's life been so far? Are you married now? Do you have a girlfriend? I'm like, no, I don't. You'd be surprised, like, bro, like, you know how Spanish families are with, marriage and all that, like, oh, you know, I can't even afford to be married now, so I'm sorry, I can't.
Like my mom, she wasn't even here the whole day. Like my whole family went to Jersey. I don't know Jersey, so I can't even tell you to see if you live close. Like maybe no, I don't even know. But they went there, see other family. I'm like, why are you seeing them on Mother's Day? I'm like, whatever. I didn't go because I know where that place is at. No, I mean I've been there before and it sucked. So
I can imagine, yeah.
I stayed here. I wasn't gonna go to New Jersey. There's no fucking way.
I was supposed to cook dinner, but apparently my family bought food. So they actually did me a favor, like, alright, cool, I don't have to cook. Which I don't mind cooking, I don't mind it really, but, it takes a toll, It really does take a toll on you, I guess. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, But, as being said, let's get into some wrestling, alright? And even that, come on, we're that podcast, we just talk about random stuff, right? So, how about the Miami Heat, bro?
They're the Miami Heat.
You sense it, three. You sense, and I know right now, believe it or not,
That's
I should turn it around. I just turn it around. Turn this shit around. Hold up. Much better. Yeah, much better now. Yeah. It was
Brooklyn.
funny, right? It was funny. Yesterday I was at work. I was getting dressed, whatever. Yeah, I get dressed at work. Yeah, believe it or not, I have my own locker room. Yeah, just like the wrestlers. Just like the wrestlers, I have my own locker room. Oh yeah. So it's funny, right? So I'm going to the bathroom and shit. And this guy's like, "Oh yeah, yo, tonight, yo, it's going down. Yo, LeBron gonna beat the fuck out of the Nets, and he gonna go on to the next round." I just stared at him like, whatever. I didn't say shit. He's like, "Oh, you got something to say? You got something to say?" I'm like, "Not really, bro. I'm sorry, I don't. I don't follow. I don't. I'm not really big on the playoffs and shit. I'll use Mac and your teammate thing. So what's your team? What's your team? What's your team? I bet you the Knicks, huh?" Like, fuck yeah.
I
But
mean,
yeah, I
those are
mean,
all bandwagon fans. I just ignore every Heat fan because I mean they probably can't name the
no,
bench
no, no,
players
no,
on.
no, no, no. You can tell he was passionate about the Nets, though. About the Heat stuff. He talks about, but back in the day with all the other
Oh,
players and shit. So,
yeah, but a lot of Heat fans aren't like that though. That's the problem. They don't
yeah,
know
I
shit.
know.
They don't know the Alonzo Mornings. You ask them that, they're like, who?
Yeah, the times, or what's his name? Fucking, what's this dude's name? Pat, no, no, Pat Riley, right? Pat Riley shit.
Yeah, he's still there, but like he's the president now of
That
basketball
dude,
operations for the Heat.
that dude was shit. That guy was shit back in the day.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
The Nets, they had a stacked team at the beginning, and
I'm calling it right now. The final's gonna be the Clippers versus the Heat. That's the
I hope
final.
so. I mean, right now, the Clippers, if they lose right now, they're gonna get eliminated by the Thunder. But they're down. And the
What are
Clippers are
they?
winning 32-18, so they're in LA. So I think it's gonna go to Game 7. I don't know who's gonna win that one. I think
Seven. Go
honestly,
again.
honestly, I think the Spurs might make it back.
Is Floyd? Is he sitting in the front row?
No, I don't see him.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. The so-called pound for pound king.
Yeah, I
But
don't see his ass there.
you fight Manny Pacquiao, motherfucker. Fight Pacquiao.
Everyone wants that to happen.
That's not happening. But no, it's not a boxing video or anything like that, or a boxing podcast. But you know, yeah. I mean, that's yesterday. I was watching parts of the Spurs and the Blazers. Like, yeah, the Blazers were gonna lose. Come on, let's be honest here. Sorry.
Pacers.
So yeah, I mean, so now let me guess. The semifinals now is the Heat versus the Pacers, right?
Yeah, Pacers won today. They beat
Um,
the Wizards.
um,
Pacers, I mean, I don't see them. Dude, they've been
but
struggling throughout the whole playoffs. They're lucky to even face the Heat now, honestly.
they're not gonna make it. I'm sorry. Just like wasn't this the same thing last year? Was it like the same thing?
Same shit, except this time the Pacers are have the home advantage.
They're in the conference final, right? They said they're in the conference final.
Because the New York Rangers in hockey, they're in the Eastern Conference Finals.
And see, I don't follow hockey. I don't follow hockey. But
I don't really watch a lot. I started watching it now because those playoffs are a little bit better than the NBA. I ain't gonna lie, because sometimes that shit gets boring in basketball. So like the Rangers, they were down 3 games to 1. They came back. Like when you're down 3 games to 1, you don't expect a team to come back and win the whole shit. And they did that. They surprised the hell out of me. And
I'm
now
sure.
they I believe the
I'm sure.
Canadiens
I'm sure they surprised the hell out of you. I'm sure they did.
and the Bruins got eliminated. It's always fun to see the Bruins get eliminated,
Oh hell yeah, it is fun to get eliminated. It's
especially
always
now it's yeah, Canadians and Rangers.
that's good.
Montreal.
That's good. It's awesome, you know.
I mean, shit. It's crazy because the same owner of that New York Rangers hockey team is the same owner of the next team.
Ooh, man, somebody should get fired.
But yeah, that's cool. Nah, but I think the Heat they got a good chance to 3P. I don't know, but if the Spurs go back, I think they'll win this time.
They're likely to do it. They're likely
Tim
to do it.
Duncan will get his fifth ring.
They're
Tim
likely to
Duncan.
make. They're likely to main event. They're likely to be in the final. I'm sorry,
I
but
mean, it's down to 3 teams.
yeah,
So
but yeah, you know what? Let's get on some wrestling now. The MVP, MVP, fuck. But TNA just ended. All right. What were your overall thoughts on the show? On all seriousness.
all seriousness, I thought it was. Oh, I mean, I just didn't care for most of the stuff on the show, but that's what. So I'll say it's okay. Like they had some decent matches, but I don't know where they're going. Like I don't see the proper build up for Slammiversary or stuff like that. Because Slammiversary is like a month away, and doesn't feel like it because you're not hearing like hype for it or anything.
I'll say this, and I said it last week, and I'll say it again. I personally feel that the main event of Summerversary should always be the King of the Mountain. And I know Jeff Jarrett's gone, but when you think of Slammiversary, you always think of all right, the King of the Mountain match, that
Yeah,
traditional match that was main evented.
and they took it out.
Yeah, or at least you know what, it should be Bobby Roode versus Eric Young.
Yeah,
That should be the
look,
main event. But and we had our first interruption of the show. Oh right, yay, interruption! But yeah, I personally feel that, you know, to me, you know what? I know people will say, oh, you know what? MVP deserves to be the world champion or get a world title match because he was never given one. It's fine. You can make that argument. It's fine. But at the end of the day, it's one of those things with MVP. You know, he's been out of WWE. What happened, bro?
yo, nah, these cops just came in saying if I seen a woman or a man fighting outside.
Nah, nigga. I saw. Nah, nigga. I ain't.
I said no.
No snitch.
That's
I ain't no snitch, bro. I ain't no snitch, bro. I don't
No,
snitch.
I never seen anyone. I wasn't outside at all. I was in my
I mean,
room the whole time.
man, you know what's funny? Speaking of cops, right? I used to
Yeah.
have this shirt, right? It's like back in the day. Remember back when Saggy and Baggy was in shit, right? I used to have this 3XL shirt. I used to rock back in the day.
Yeah.
It said, if you see the police in the box, Warner Brother, it had the Warner Brother logo.
The Warner Brother logo, why?
It says, if you see the police,
Yeah.
warn a brother.
Oh, wow.
I know.
No, that
Boo! Shut up, you.
I didn't know. I mean, Bridgeport is a crazy city, so
Yeah.
I'm not surprised that shit like that happens, but I didn't see shit.
But yeah. But that's what I was saying with MVP. That
Oh
listen,
yeah.
you can make listen. I get it. People will say, "Oh, but you know what? MVP was never a world champion. He deserves to be given a world title match." But you can say that. But at the end of the day, here's how I view it, and you can't change my opinion. I can't speak for you, but I'll speak for myself. All right?
All right.
It's TNA giving a title match to a WWE reject. At the end of the day, that's what it, to, or not a former WWE guy to make it more appropriate. At
I
the end of the
think
day,
yeah.
that's what it is. It's them giving a former WWE name who hasn't
That's
been relevant in so many years a world title match on one
that's
of their biggest pay-per-views of the year. That's what it is.
that's why they're always getting that stereotype. I mean, they're not trying to avoid it because they're giving MVP a shot, and he has this now this like this Triple H, he controls TNA. He has like that type of thing. So
Yeah,
now it's kind of crazy what they're
yeah,
doing now.
yeah. But let's get into the show, though. I mean, pretty much this whole show was about MVP and Eric Young. That was the whole point, like
Yeah.
literally the whole story of the
Opening
show.
segment, ending segment, middle segment. It
The
was
first match was, Willow in a handicap match against Bram and Magnus. 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 Yeah, that was a handicap match. You know how I said that? Magnus.
yeah, that guy, that
And listen,
jobber now.
to me the match was, you know,
Just a regular TV
yeah,
match.
exactly. A regular TV handicap match. A scene where Bram was trying to have Magnus come out to his inner evil self, what it looks like. Apparently, there's different forms of Magnus. You know what I'm saying? Back in Dragon Ball Z, there was like different forms of Cell.
Yes.
Like you had the first form, second form, and final form. That's pretty much what I'm getting from. All right, we're seeing the final
Yeah.
form of Magnus,
It's
and
like an
apparently
evolution.
pretty much, and then there was a part of the match where Bram didn't want to get tagged in, whatever, and it was kind of ridiculous. But in a way, I get it. He was trying to make Magnus come out to his evil self or whatever. But there was a part of the
It's
match
cool.
where Bram went into what's it called? He went in to grab like what was it what was that shit a crowbar? Was it a crowbar? I
Yeah,
want to
he
say
got he got that thing. No, not crowbar. It's a steel thing. It's that I don't know what the fuck you call that. I seen it somewhere else too.
yeah, the tool,
The
the
tool,
tool.
yeah, it's the steel tool.
Yeah, the steel tool, to attack.
Willow. Jeff
You know,
Hardy.
and again, just look at the comments. I mean, not either. I don't know yet. We'll get into that in a bit too. We'll get into that in a little bit. We'll talk about that. We'll discuss it. But I personally, again, they're trying to make Magnus, he's trying to have Magnus use that weapon on it. And Magnus like, oh, I'm not going to use it. I don't want to get disqualified. What the fuck? And Willow got momentum. And it's funny because people were chanting, let's go Willow, let's go Willow, fine. But we all know it's your party. Come on.
No, but I like the Willow character too. I think people are, even though they know it's Jeff Hardy, they prefer this guy. I think definitely because he's creepy, and it's just another side. Just the regular Jeff Hardy was getting a little bland.
Yeah, I'll say that too. I'll admit that. I'll admit
So
that.
with Willow, it's more interesting, I think. But
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
still stupid that they're selling a umbrella that's $40 as Willow on it.
No, you should give him Chop TNA, the brown bag special. Oh yeah, brown bag special.
Oh God,
$25, bro.
this doesn't even
$25.
look brown.
You get one T-shirt, a random T-shirt from Shop TNA. You get four DVDs, four random DVDs, and you don't know what the fuck it is. And then you get whoa, oh, ooh, ooh, it gets better. It gets better. You want to like it's better?
What?
Like it's better. You get an
Good.
action figure. an
Mm.
action figure from TNA, an action figure. It could be any action figure. It could be a Sting action figure. It could be a Kurt Angle action figure. It could be a Bobby Roode action figure. It could be a Magnus action figure. It could be a Jeff Hardy
Action
action figure.
figures. I don't play
Yeah,
with those toys.
from Jack. Yeah, from the good people at Jack Specific.
They used to make the WWE figures.
I know, but now they but now they look themselves. But the point is that
That's
after that, you get this a banner, a banner that you put in your room.
all that for $25.
Yes, all in that brown bag, brown bag. Oh yeah,
$100
it's a
value.
brown bag. Hold on, 1 second, 1 second.
Prop bag. What is that?
It's a brown bag, and it's not brown, but it looks like this.
No.
What a bag looks
Does
like.
not look well. It's that material, yes.
All in that bag.
The color doesn't even look brown.
I know, but still, you get the idea, though. You kind of get where I'm going with that, though.
Yeah, the brown bag special. Donovan said it better.
The brown bag special. Oh yeah, brown bag special. Oh yeah, brown bag special, people. The brown bag special. Get it now from Shop TNA, or else, or else. Exactly. But again, I just wanted to put that out there. But again, I get it. From what I'm seeing, and I don't get it. Like they're trying to have Magnus be a heel, but he doesn't want to get disqualified, but he's still a heel. I don't get it. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, now that he's not the champion, he wants to get victories. He wants to get pinfall victories now. So maybe he wants to be champ against, and you can't do that disqualification shit. Just you won't get anywhere, I believe. With Magnus, when he was the champion, he could have easily got disqualified and still kept the title. Now he wants to be like, he wants to win the rest of his matches now so he could prove that he should be champion again. I don't know.
I don't know either, but
I don't understand, but I don't know how that feud even started with Willow.
and then we had a Gil Kim promo. You might talk about the promo itself now, interesting.
The Gail Kim from was just her saying, I'm not here to wear an evening gown or a fucking, what else did she say? Just, she wasn't there to dress like a slut, basically. She was here to wrestle and shit, and she called out the beautiful people. And the beautiful people came out, and Angelina Love said, blah, 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 I'm the Knockouts champion. And what the fuck is that?
What are you talking about, bro?
That left shit. That summarizes the whole segment. That color, brown, it was shit.
What are you talking about, bro?
That brown shit.
What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, dude? There's no brown shit. There's nothing brown
Whatever.
here.
And the segment was useless, pointless. And the match with Velvet Sky, Gail Kim, whatever. We've seen this so many times, and yeah.
I know.
The end.
I know. But yeah, it's one of those things, I guess, to give some heat towards, like Gil Kim won the match, But again, to be honest, again, the knockout division. Let's be honest here, okay? And we're not. Listen, people might assume from our vibe that we're TNA bashers, and we're not. We're not TNA bashers. We're not.
I mean, we
We're
could do
just
this with
being
WWE as well.
we're just being realistic right now. We're being super, super realistic.
There's some
Yeah,
people who talk about the knockout segment. They don't even mention the knockout segment. They just be like, yeah, whatever.
exactly. Listen. You'll have people that will tell you what you want to hear. We're those people that will tell you like it is, whether you like it or not. But again, again, there you go. I mean, the knockout division needs improvement. I'm sorry, it really does.
These new knockouts. I know it's not easy to get a lot of new knockouts, but come on, there has to be some way. I don't know. Gutcheck, remember that thingy?
Apparently, apparently they had a what was it a one night only knockouts knockdown crazy. How you gonna call your show knockouts knocked the fuck?
I mean, they just got a yeah, exactly. They get knockouts for that show, but can't get knockouts for like
Apparently they had women that are recognizable that I'm sure a lot of us would know is Maxine. Yeah, Maxine was on the show, on the one that only. Apparently Maxine, Scarlett Bordeaux from the Hoopla Hotties from Ring of Honor, and Beta Scott was on the show, as well as Mia Yim. Some mentionable names. Apparently Victoria, aka Carol, was rumored to be at the show, but she was not. Yeah, I mean, it needs improvement. Let's be honest. But then, enough about all that. What happened after? What happened next? What happened? Well,
what
yeah,
happened?
we had these video packages of apparently Dixie Carter going
Oh
back to
yeah.
her house. Apparently, Bully Ray was inside her house, and Bully Ray decorated the whole front yard, the whole front lawn and all that with tables, and he wrote Dixie fears Bully. And apparently, they were trying to play like someone just hacked into the house type of scene. And it was like, what do you thought? Like, what are your thoughts, honestly?
I don't know. It just came out strange. Kind of if like in those horror movies, except it wasn't scary. That was how horror movies. There's always someone in that house sending secret messages, but it was just a cheap version of that. No, not scary at all. Rockstar Spud getting out, and I don't know. I just didn't feel like it delivered. Like they're usually good with segments like this, but I didn't think this one was pretty that. I don't think this one was that good.
I guess. I mean, to me, it added parts, especially at the end with EC3 attacking Bully Ray, the back of the head. And
Oh yeah.
Bully told Dixie Carter, "I want you to say these words." Dixie Carter feared. She was like, Dixie Carter feared, and bam, in the back of the head. She's like,
Yeah.
nobody. I'm like, you cannot fucking act. I'm sorry, you cannot act.
Lexi Carter's a terrible actress or whatever you want to call her. I mean, and at least with the EC3 thing, no one really expected that. I
You
mean,
think that was her house?
huh?
You think that was her house?
I doubt it.
It
I
just it felt so tacky. Like, come on.
it's like they borrowed it.
No.
But yeah, I mean, EC3 Bully Ray feud, I guess, but just gonna get Dixie Carter more on TV. That's
Which
all.
sucks. But, yeah. We'll get to Dixie Carter in a little bit. Okay, we'll get into that in a little bit.
Yeah.
But we had also Crazy Steve from the Menagerie. Last week I called him the merengue, the merengue, merengue. Yeah, now no, they're actually known as the Menagerie. Yeah, the Menagerie, and they went on in Crazy Steve and the Menagerie went on to face. He went on to face Kazarian again. Kazarian, yeah. So
You already
Kazarian,
forgot who they faced.
he faced no. Last week he faced Nux. This week he faced Crazy Steve.
That wasn't even a fucking match.
Exactly. A
It
segment
was so
wasted.
good.
I'm sorry. This segment was totally
Oh
wasted.
my god, the music kept on playing the whole segment. What are they doing? It was so bad. I mean, it wasn't bad, but I was
It
just
was,
wondering why.
it was bad. I'm sorry.
I was
It
like,
was.
what was the point? It's like Kazarian, I know he's leaving and all, but damn.
This shit was bad. God, someone shoot me.
Sure, at least the girl is hot.
Yeah, she's hot. I'll give you that. That's probably the main figure of the show. Of the faction is Rebel. Yeah, that's her name, Rebel.
She's
Probably the
the
main
star.
attraction of the show. She's the main star. She's probably gonna get over more if they ever break up. And to me, it seems like the main person that he pushes, is Nux. But hey, you get what you get.
Yeah. At least Nux wore something other than that casual clothing he wore last week.
I know, right?
Like it looked like everyone else is like freakish and shit, and he's just like, I don't know.
Like here's the thing, I get it. It was more it was based on a comedic angle, but to me, it's like really like, uh and again, like you said, it wasn't even a match. It was more like a skit.
Apparently, it was a match because then they said Kazarian won by DQ.
And the highlight of all of this. Are you ready for the highlight? Oh my, the best play of the play of the night from that match.
Yeah.
Crazy Steve on the top turnbuckle jumps and did a splash of the balloons.
Oh, I thought you were talking about him pulling the ref's pants down.
Did he really?
Yeah, you didn't see that part?
Wait, he see that part? I missed that. God, I missed that.
Oh my god.
Well,
I thought you were talking about that. The balloons didn't even, all of them didn't even pop. I won.
What is it? Yo, who books this? Who books this?
Oh. I actually was watching that. It was so stupid that I had to watch it. That's how dumb
Okay,
it was.
listen. I just feel like this Menagerie thing is not gonna work. I'm sorry. I
I
don't know
don't know.
about. I mean, I would love to see it actually work and all that, but it's a carnival for Christ's sake. A carnival.
It's Adam Rose.
No, no,
Nah.
no, 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 no. You know what it reminds me of, bro? Seriously,
What?
Toon World, bro.
Toon World?
The Yu-Gi-Oh card Toon World.
Toon World.
Toon World.
Toon fucking World. Yeah, you got the freak.
That should be their name, Toon World, yo. That should be their name, Toon World.
Yeah, Crazy Steve looks like a toon.
Crazy Steve reminds me of a Toon, was it Blue Eyes Toon Dragon? He reminds me of
Who's the toon summon skull? The freak?
the Freak. The Freak. Nux is no. Fucking Rebel is the fucking Dark Magician Toon girl.
Dark Magician. Toon Dark Magician. That's stupid. I mean, I want it to work because I think it does show, it's something different, but right now they're not doing a good job like
The
delivering.
entrance, the entrance to me is entertaining. The entrance.
Yeah, the entrance is fine. I mean, I liked it last week.
But the thing is, like no one gave a shit. That's the problem. The crowd does not give a shit.
So they don't give a shit about anything.
Exactly. Like what the fuck is
Yeah.
this?
Now that's soon. Now they're going up northeast, so it should be different reactions.
You better
And
hope.
the fact that they fucking tape their shits, every fucking day in Orlando.
You better hope. You better hope, and you better hope that it's a different reaction in June. You better hope, but we'll get to that in a little bit though. What else happened after that? Let's see.
And how did I see that girl and man get beating each other up?
I missed. Thank God I missed that. I did not. When I was eating dinner with my appetite, mango.
Oh, FCC.
We had Ken Anderson versus James Storm, which I thought was a good match. I really did. I thought it was an entertaining, consistent match, to say the least. And obviously at the end, Anderson got the win. No. James Storm got the. I apologize.
This match it was good for a TV match. They didn't give out too much because they're clearly gonna advance the feud, which I don't mind. I mean, something for both men to do. So yeah, I mean, I don't have a problem.
I know you don't have a problem with it. I know I don't have a problem with it.
I mean, it's whatever, but
Absolutely. Of course, whatever.
it's still decent, I guess. I don't know. I
What
don't
else,
know.
man? I know, yeah. I know, you don't know anymore. I know. I get it. College, bruh. College.
Nah, after that menagerie segment, it was just weird.
I know. It's scarred for life, bro. That's what it is, bro. Scarred for life. You know what it's like, bro? It's like walking into your parents doing it, and you just like froze and what the fuck?
I think MVP.
Oh, yeah,
Also,
MVP and Eric. Yeah, go ahead. So apparently Eric Young was trying to find MVP. He goes into his office, and apparently there are two strict security guards outside the door, not letting Eric Young in. It's not hilarious of the whole thing. And Eric Young just shoves them both, and he goes into the office and no one is there, and you see him just break shit in the office and crap, right?
yeah.
It's funny because when he's break, you hear the fucking echo. You hear the echo, like the whole like area and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's because it's like open. It's like in a very really open environment.
And then he leaves with, oh, now I'm happy. And then there's a scene where Austin Aries is outside trying to get into the arena, and MVP comes in. They tell him, you're not gonna get in. He punches him in the stomach. He has security guards escort Aries out of the arena, and out of nowhere, EY Eric Young goes in for the kill, trying to beat the fuck out of Eric Young, and as an MVP, and they're going back and forth all through the arena. And apparently MVP messed Eric Young's arm, and then he told him, you know what, Eric Young, you want a title match tonight? You're gonna get it tonight. You're gonna defend your title tonight. So the main event tonight was MVP and Eric Young, which to me is like, okay, then what's the point of having them face off at Slammiversary?
I don't know. I mean, this segment was so just long. Like they could have easily shortened the segment, and it just kept on dragging and dragging. And fuck, and then to hear that they're gonna have their Slammiversary main event on Impact, that's something TNA would do. I'm not gonna fuck. Look at Eric Young and Matt. That should have been just for Sacrifice. They did that shit on Impact. Now they're doing MVP and Eric Young on Impact. I don't know why they're giving away these matches for free, and then they're gonna have it on the pay-per-view. It just doesn't make sense to me.
I don't know. And guess who they actually mentioned after being gone for a long time?
Who?
Samuel Shaw.
That guy.
Samuel Shaw. Samuel.
Was trapped
In, in the cuckoo house.
basically nowhere,
Exactly.
and he was just obsessed with Christy still.
Christy. Yeah, you, Christy. Some guy told me, hey, you have a visitor today. It's a Christy. Ended up being Gunner. Which to me is like, okay, then are they going to do a feud between Gunner and Samuel Shaw when he comes back, or is Gunner going to repackage Samuel Shaw himself?
That'll be interesting to see if Gunner does repackage Samuel Shaw to become a tag team. Honestly, I would not kind of like that because Gunner, why is he gonna be on a tag team again? And Samuel Shaw, I like the creepy bastard. He's people were cheering and what the fuck is that?
What are you talking about, bro?
I don't know, some circle-ish thing. I'll see it when I play.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about, dude?
I don't know.
You see, bro, you've been seeing things, bro.
Not seeing things.
Yes, you are, bro. You have been seeing things for a long. This has been going up for 3 weeks now, dude.
Because there is something
What are you talking about?
It's either brown or yellow. It looks like
That right there. Look at that championship belt behind it.
oh no.
Oh hell yeah! But again, we digress on that. Then we had the X Division match. We had Sonata defending his title. Because you gotta have an X Division title match on Impact. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not featuring them every week, so
Exactly. Yeah, Sonata defending his title against Tigre Uno
again.
against DJZ, which I was kind of alright. Finally DJZ going back to the X Division.
The only three on the X Division.
And I'm like, alright. Where's Manic?
Manic's gone. He's probably
I don't know.
eating.
All seriously though, it was a good match. All serious. It was a good match.
But shit, they need a lot. They need to Their X Division's crap.
I'm sorry, all right. I'm sorry, but this is the poor man's the shell of its former self. X Division.
Used to be the shit.
I'm sorry, like it's the truth though. I'm sorry. It's the honest truth. All right. As much as people may not want to hear this, it's reality right now.
You
You
know,
think of the X Division, you think of guys back in the day like AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, Samoa Joe, Petey Williams, Sanjay Dutt, Elix Skipper,
like Skipper,
yeah,
what's
Matt
that guy?
Bentley, Frankie Kazarian. You know what I'm saying? These were the X Division guys back. Even Jay Lethal,
Even Kurt Angle.
low key, Kurt Angle was, oh yeah, he was a champ on it. But that's what I thought of, like, back in the day. And now it's like, all you have right now, and this is serious, all right? Even those of you who praise TNA 24/7 and don't add, there's nothing wrong with the product. All you have, all you have right now is Sonata, Tigre Uno, DJZ.
And Manic's just doing his
Manic
own
is
thing.
gone. I don't know what the fuck. Maybe he got
Basically,
he got caught by immigration. I don't know what the fuck happened to
he
him.
signed a contract and feels like he didn't.
Kenny King, I don't know what the hell happened. I think he's now part of the whole world title picture, but he's out of the whole X Division equation.
Kenny
Um,
shit, and
you know,
it's gone.
Austin Aries is another one who's a former champion, but now he's in the main event equation, I guess. I don't know, but I'll get to the end of it. But again, like this is a company that just thrived off the X Division, which was their crown and jewel. And now it's like you got three guys. That's all you have right now. This shit is not fucking hockey.
And it's crazy because two of them were just got into TNA. So imagine without Sonata and Tigre Uno.
It's like it's like the tag team division right now. It's like the tag team division. You have the Broman and the Wolves every week. Now you have Tigre Uno versus Sonata every week. Oh, let's add fucking let's add DJ Z to the mix. Yeah, it's different now.
Oh.
Again, we're not trying to be TNA bashers or talk shit about the product. We're just being realistic right now. It's being fucking realistic.
Even the Knockouts division, man. I mean, we always say the Knockouts division is better than the Divas division, but
No. It's still.
not by a long shot. It's almost the same to me, kind of.
It's in the sense where it's more the wrestling aspect.
Yeah,
but again, that's suffering too.
Yeah.
In a way.
I mean, Knockouts division, I used to love that shit way more than the Divas division. Now it's almost the same. It's sad.
I know.
Their tag team division used to be great, and they had good X division. Like they even had a Motor City Machine Guns versus Bobby Roode DVD. I mean Bobby Roode versus Beer Money DVD. So that's how good.
Like think of the tag teams back in the day. Triple X, the Naturals, America's Most Wanted, Team Canada from any part would be A1 or Petey Williams versus Petey Williams, Bobby Roode, Eric Young. You kind of get the idea. Even Scott D'Amore. Oh, that guy was the shit back in the day.
Who else was there? Another tag team. I'm trying to think of.
But okay, then we have the main event. Let's move on to the main event now. The main event.
Pay-per-view main event on TV.
Yeah, I know. God. Why?
Wait, okay.
I'll say this. It's giving MVP some heel heat, which he needs a lot.
Because you're just going to randomly turn him heel, you might as well get some heat on him.
And yeah, you brought in, You brought in Kenny King. He came in. He attacked Eric Young, and just want to see that you know what? How can this get any crazier? Let's bring in a former WWE reject or WWE talent to join this faction to help a guy who's also a former WWE talent who's getting a world title match in the biggest pay-per-view of the summer for TNA and attack Eric Young and spear him. And of all things, spear.
Spear, spear, spear. And you got your new three-man faction.
Better than 3MB?
Of course, anything is.
I'll say that. Shit.
And they're three black people.
What does that got to do with anything?
No idea. I just felt like saying that.
It's like Mexico, they're three Mexicans, but you don't see anything. You know what I'm saying? Or the Spirit Squad, all 4 or 5 Caucasian, but whatever.
Yeah. It's just weird that they always have to pair the same race people.
That's racist, bro. That's racist.
It is. It's not racist. I'm just saying it. That's what we see, right? LAX.
Well, right now, what now Jurassic just said does not reflect the views and opinions of the team here, but only that of
I'm just saying they always pair the same race.
racist Walter. Damn, bro.
Things right now, and I'm not. I'm just saying.
I know.
It's just they're forming another faction, and yay.
Yeah.
Power struggle, power faction.
Okay.
Not as crazy as Immortal, but you get it.
Oh, he's better than Immortal. I'm sorry. He's better than Immortal.
We'll just out of the.
Okay. I'm sure you've heard the news as of late. Apparently now Hernandez left TNA and all these. Apparently they didn't have money to pay the producers, people that run the production of the shows and all that. Apparently they were threatening to walk out at the middle of taping if they were not going to get paid. No. Listen, this is not a laughing matter or anything like that, right? But that's how you know that you are in some deep shit. When you can't afford to, pay the producers on time. And these guys are literally like your heart and soul in a way also. Backstage at least. Backstage. And again, at the end of the day, you blame Dixie Carter. That's the woman you blame. I don't know who do you put the blame on this? Who do you put the finger to?
Someone else. She is the president of the company. She is basically is the leader. She doesn't completely own the company, but she basically she basically runs everything in TNA.
Like she approves, she approves, she does not approve what happens and shit.
She's
and listen, this is my honest thought. I can't speak for you, but Dixie Carter will be the reason why this company goes under. If it does, and hopefully it doesn't. I really don't want to see it go. I don't want to see it go under. You know what I'm saying? Because again, the last thing that would suck is see all these guys who are currently under contract lose a job.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Again, we're not trying to come off like the TNA bashers or we're just trying to talk shit. No, we're not. We watch the product because we're wrestling fans. And again, if we were TNA bashers, then we would not be calling our podcast off of a TNA segment or a concept. Which is Gutcheck.
Which they don't have anymore.
They don't have anymore. Yeah, they don't have anymore. But it's one of those things where it's like, yo, all of this stems down to Dixie Carter. And again, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I have zero faith in Dixie Carter. I really do. I don't know about you. In all honesty, do you have faith in Dixie Carter? Do you have faith?
I was having a little faith, but I can't. It's like slim to none for me because we don't see any progress, with TNA. It's just more of the same, and just getting worse too. Sucks. And money-wise, it's just terrible too. And
exactly. Yeah, you know what? You can say too, oh, because the guy they signed for, like Hogan, Sting, and he spent all this money and all that, but still, at the end of the day, you approved it. You fucking approved it. At the end of the day.
Dixie signed the contracts.
Okay, let me give you guys all a reality check. Just I want everyone to put this into perspective, okay? And okay, here we go. Let's take a quick voltage. Okay, as you all may know, this Saturday. Well, technically it's Friday now, but tomorrow, technically tomorrow. Okay, ROH Ring of Honor will be having their pay-per-view show, War of the Worlds, live in New York City, partnering with New Japan Pro Wrestling at the Manhattan Center. This is the building, but they're using the Hammerstein Ballroom in New York City. Now, mind you, the Hammerstein Ballroom is the biggest venue from the whole Manhattan Center. Hold up to 2,000 plus people.
That's where ECW ran their shows.
Yeah, back in the day, back when ECW used to run shows in New York.
And ECW One Night Stand.
05 and 06. Wish I could have gone. Wish I could have gone to 05, but that's not the point. Though.
There was no way I was going there.
but no, but the point is this though, right? Listen, ROH sold out the venue before WrestleMania 30. Mind you, no matches were advertised at the time. And listen, you can make the argument that the reason why this is sold out is because of New Japan, which is fine, Guys that are going to be there from New Japan are, Jito and Gato, Okada, Kushida, Tanahashi, Shinsuke Nakamura, Jushin Thunder Liger, the Bullet Club.
They even announced all those names.
What happened?
It sold out before they even announced all those names.
Exactly. Literally, I remember like yesterday. We bought our tickets. Myself, you, and Eric. Say hi, Eric. Throw him up, boy. Throw him up.
The click sign? I don't know if you can
see.
It's the click sign, not the Bullet Club sign.
Anywho, but the point is, all right. Okay, we bought our tickets literally. I think we bought our tickets right. The day after, the lower balcony was sold out, and they had to start selling the upper balcony, the second balcony up on the Hammerstein Ballroom, and they sold that out in not even under a week. It was sold out. Okay.
Yep.
12 matches on this card. And mind you, Ring of Honor, and this is why I'm using this example. Ring of Honor is that company that is too small to do big and is too big to do small. Right? They're like what? They don't have a mainstream popularity between mainstream fans. They don't have a good network like the WWE has the NBC and the USA Network, and TNA has the Spike TV network, right?
Yep.
Ring of Honor doesn't have that. ROH does not have that, so they don't have that national global exposure only through the internet. But they managed to sell out the Hammerstein Ballroom in New York City. Now, mind you, a month after, TNA is going to the same building, the Manhattan Center in New York, for a 3-day taping, June 25th, 26th, and 27th. But, mind you, TNA is, the second biggest company in America, right? They have the big, mainstream exposure, with the Spike Network, right?
Yes.
And they're going to go to the Grand Ballroom.
Sounds good. The Grand Ballroom.
The Grand Ballroom, which is doesn't hold, as much capacity as the Hammerstein Ballroom. But think about it though, like it makes you come off a little minor league though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think they fear that they can't sell out the Hammerstein.
And it's crazy. You think about it, like yo, Ring of Honor sold out the Hammerstein. Did you kind of get where I'm going with this a little bit? Like,
Like a company who doesn't have as much benefits as, the other is getting a better deal in making a just a simple event in
exactly.
TNA nights.
This is probably the show of the year. This is probably going to be the show of the year.
And show they're hyping it up.
You know what I'm saying? Because you have again, we can make the argument because the guys from New Japan. It's fine.
I mean,
It's fine.
it adds on. That
But you know what I'm saying? It might be 12 matches, and again, TNA they're going to the Grand Ballroom, like on the fifth or sixth floor up. That has that can only hold up to like I think under 1,000 or less.
um, and they're not. You think they'll sell that out?
They have to. Can you imagine if they don't sell out the Grand Ballroom? Can you imagine that? Listen. With this current roster that they have right now, what do you think? In all seriousness, okay. I'm hoping that they deliver. I really do. I want them to deliver because they need to deliver. They need to actually give out, out the wall bang show from top to bottom.
Yeah. They gotta impress the Spike TV officials because their contract's ending. So
Their contracts are on the line pretty much.
yeah, they can't fuck around anymore.
Exactly. I'm worried, bro. I don't know about you, but I'm worried.
I worry for TNA a lot.
Yeah, exactly. And again, people gonna assume that you guys probably started watching TNA back in 2010 and 2011, and that's all you guys know about. And no, bullshit. Again, I can't speak for you, but I'll speak for myself. I started watching TNA back in 2004, 2005, back when they were on the Fox Sports Network for 1 hour. For
Yeah, I
one
watched
hour.
that
For 1 hour.
2022.
I'll never forget, bro, the first episode they had on the Spike TV network. It was on a Saturday night for 1 hour. And that one episode, they did like an introduction to all the talent. Jeff Jarrett, Raven, the X Division. They did a proper introduction to AJ. Out of all of the guys in the X Division, AJ Styles was the guy they fucking this is a phenomenal AJ Styles. This guy is fast, he's quick, he's agile, he's phenomenal, and all that, right? The first Triple Crown champion and all that, right?
Yeah.
They mentioned the Fist, Monty Brown. And I remember that episode. I remember at the end of the episode, it was supposed to be Kevin Nash and I believe, Jeff Jarrett, Bound for Glory, and Team 3D came out and they put, they put Jeff Jarrett to the table. They were climbing, and just my how time flies, bro. How time changes completely.
We're trying to compete with WWE at those times. Those times they did what TNA things. The X Division was all heavily featured. Some of the main events were the X Division title matches, and and people cared about the wrestlers like AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, Christopher Daniels, and now the X Division is just there. It's like okay, and it sucks now.
Yeah, what? Let's move on. Let's move on because I feel like the more I talk about TNA, what's going on, the more I get hurt.
More depressing.
Literally, and again, we're not bashers, we're not critics, we're not gonna talk shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's one of those things where, like, yo, we're just being real with it right now. We're keeping it real. You know.
Yep.
So, now, did you watch Global Wars?
I didn't watch that show on my phone.
You watched
Um,
it for real?
yeah, I did watch that.
Oh,
I watched it through my phone. I thought I wasn't gonna be able to, but I was able to do it. And
Did you go on that site though? That site?
let's say the
Watch wrestling.
that's like there was some links that weren't working because not it's not a computer, but I've managed to find some videos.
Damn, you
So,
pulled the Gavin knots, bro. You pulled the
huh?
Gavin knots. You pulled the Gavin knots.
What I do?
You managed to go online, find his phone and shit.
I mean, the watch wrestling site's easy. Like,
Hold up.
my,
What percentage do you have on your phone? What's the battery percentage on your phone?
my phone, 65%.
Alright, we'll try to end this real quick in a bit because I want the battery to die out.
Yeah.
But again, it's one of those things, global. I thought, again, it was a good show, but it could have been way much better.
I think they weren't trying to make it better. I think that was just like,
An appetizer, like, all right, you know what? This
yeah.
is because honestly, it was more like ROH versus ROH guys, New Japan versus New Japan.
I mean, they didn't even feature New Japan really in the first half of the show. It was just other things, like Roderick Strong, Cedric Alexander having their feud, stuff like that. Like a regular ROH pay-per-view. And then the second half, you had. Well, actually, no. Didn't you have um what was defended? What tag titles were defended? IWGP, right? The
Yeah,
junior tag team titles. That was a good match, by the
that
way.
was,
So
that was probably the match of the night. That was to me the match of the night.
that was,
Young Bucks, Forever Hooligan, and Time Splitters,
yeah,
Alex Shelley and Kushida.
that's where you got your New Japan match too. I mean, that was very good. And then the second half, they had the other Japanese wrestlers.
Okada,
Right,
Tanahashi, Nakamura,
Nakamura,
Jito and Gato.
Gio, and Gato. Well, they were in two separate matches, weren't they?
Yeah, but then you had the main event, Kevin Steen, Adam Cole for the world title. Kevin Steen brought back his Kill Steen Kill shirt.
Philistine Kill. It was red and white.
Yeah, he also had the face off with AJ Styles and Michael
Elgin
Elgin and Okada. Okada got mixed with that shit. Oh,
was getting the winner, most likely.
yeah, apparently Okada was supposed to face the winner of this match on the 25th in Japan. But apparently now, because apparently Cedric Alexander was supposed to face Okada in New York, but apparently now he's out with injury.
Yeah, said
So it
Jack.
makes you think, like, will Okada be put in the world title? Now, but then again, it wouldn't make sense because, again, he has a match on the 25th.
Or maybe they'll cancel that one.
Or, who knows? Again,
I think he should be in a triple threat match because we've seen Elgin Styles already. I mean, I don't mind seeing it again, but it would be interesting to see a triple threat. And Okada, who is he gonna face?
question. What if, bro? What if it's Christopher Daniels
Shit, everyone's gonna mark out it's Christopher Daniels.
or
I mean,
Chris Hero? Jaw dropper. My jaw would drop. My jaw. Boom.
I hope. I mean, we can only hope.
Again, the New York show will be better because the crowd will be much better.
And I think that one is gonna have a lot more,
12. No, to my understanding now it's 12, but it might be now 11. But who knows?
But it's gonna be more intense because it's more of a ROH versus New Japan now.
And it's New York, bro. And it's fucking New York.
Oh, exactly.
All
Not
these,
Canada.
all
I mean,
this,
the Canadian bad,
all
but
this, all the smarks,
yeah, there's a lot of smarks there.
marks. Real talk, all considering going to the show wearing this anti smart shirt and shit. They have time to make it. They have time to make it. They have time. Matter of fact, I gotta do laundry tomorrow. Fuck,
They'll
I gotta
kill
do laundry tomorrow. I gotta do laundry tomorrow for the show. I'm wearing the style shirt. I'm wearing the cargo shorts and positive sneakers.
you. It should be a good day Saturday. It's supposed to just rain early.
You hear about the meet and greet, dude? Meet and greet?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Dude, all I know right now, I'm spending on AJ Styles. Obviously, I don't know about you.
I am. That's number one guy.
Yeah, I'm doing all the New Japan guys. Okada, Tanahashi, Nakamura, and Jushin Thunder Liger. I'm not doing Steve because let's face it, I've already met Steve twice already.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I already met Lethal already. I already met Adam Cole. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I mean?
Need to meet them again.
I don't know.
I would mostly meet the Japanese wrestlers too, because that's probably like you probably won't meet them. Maybe you will, but
I asked him if I could hold the belt, and I hold the belt. You know what I'm saying?
who AJ Styles,
Yeah, the IWGP Heavyweight title.
vintage. That's a vintage title.
All I'm saying right now, bro,
How close I have
his
that title.
his entrance, bro, in New York, know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
All the streamers thrown into the ring for that entrance, dude.
imagine that because in Canada it was a lot too, but New York I know.
Bro, New York. I'm sorry, dude. Nothing against Canada. Nothing against people that are in Toronto. But we're gonna shit on you. We're gonna shit on you.
I mean that's because New York has a lot of
Smart.
smarts. That's
Apparently not. You want to see it.
uh,
In New York, they got a lot of smart,
a lot of smart fans.
smart, smarts. Now I'm leaving. Follow me to the actual wrestling day.
Don't plug your shit.
Oh, by the way, guys, by the way, go Heat, go Heat, go Heat, go Heat. Oh, look, you know,
His team is the Grizzlies.
you shit, Chris.
Oh fuck.
Now I'm on the stage here for the podcast, man. I'm taking over the podcast. This is
Okay.
the Wrestling Bear. You're watching the TEAMHEEL Gutcheck podcast on Google Hangouts. I'm the host, the Wrestling Bear, and the co-host, Knowledge Geek Wrestling. Excuse me? Fuck out of here. He has some nerve, bro. He's got a lot of nerve. But, but again, I think it's gonna be again. This will be Ring of Honor's message to TNA. I think. Like, all right, you want to come to New York? You want to come to our building? Top our show.
That's not gonna happen.
That's gonna be that's literally their message with that. Like, that's what they're telling us. 12 matches, dude.
It's a lot of fucking matches.
The door opens at 5:30 p.m. So we got to be there like around 3ish. So change your plan now. Change your plan.
What?
Change your plan now. We got to be there hella early.
What's 5:30 p.m.?
That's the time the doors open for the meet and all that.
Oh, 2 hours earlier than the show.
Pretty much. No, I think because again it's 12 matches, they might start the show early too at 6 p.m. They might have to. They might have to.
They're gonna have to post on their website then before.
I don't know, bro. I mean, come on. It's indie wrestling.
I know.
But enough about that. Let's get on to a little upper mainstream of the WWE now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we didn't talk about that all day.
We talk about that all day. Apparently, Daniel Bryan recovered from neck surgery. This huge speculation of whether or not will he be back in time. Will they strip him from the WWE World Heavyweight title? Apparently, now it's been reported that he will be out 2 to 3 months. Now the question is, Manager, I'm asking you: do you see WWE stripping one Daniel Bryan from the WWE World Heavyweight title?
If it's 2 to 3 months, I see him losing that title. I see them doing that because that's a lot of time. If you miss two pay-per-views, they have two pay-per-views without him defending the title. It's I don't think that's possible. So if his injury's more than a month, then yeah, I see them stripping it.
People, I think will happen. Yeah, I think they'll have them strip the title. Now, let's say they don't. Let's say they don't. Then they start pushing the other titles.
That means the U.S. title and the IC title will have to
The
fuck.
tag titles, be fucking. They gotta start, pushing those titles like big deals.
I mean, you got Sheamus. He's a former world champion. He could make that title look somewhat okay if he's in the right feud. And like Sheamus and Cesaro, I think that could be a good rivalry. And with Wade Barrett, I mean, who can he really feud with?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Absolutely. And apparently, also, what's it called? I've been hearing. Apparently, been breaking news today. Apparently, Brent Devitt from New Japan Pro Wrestling officially signed with the WWE.
That's
It's confirmed. Last time people say, "Oh, you're gonna go to TNA, you go to TNA, you go to TNA." Honestly, TNA can't even afford him now. They
Probably
can't.
not.
They can't afford him.
Well, I'm proud for him though. He's at a bigger company,
Here's the thing:
and
like, people fail to realize one thing. People fail. Every wrestler's dream is to go to the WWE. At the
exactly.
end of the day, it's every wrestler's dream to headline WrestleMania or to be that WWE champion.
Brian, he was in the Indies for many years, ROH, and now
Wrestling Noah, PWG, Chikara, Evolve.
a lot of shows, and now he's WWE main eventer.
By the way, bro, we gotta go to an Evolve and Dragon Gate show in New York. We should go to one real soon.
You
Hey,
want
man,
to see the future? You think there's any future stars there?
I don't know, bro. They be having it in Queens, Brooklyn, Subway. Why not, right?
The ghetto.
The hood, bro. The hood. What's up, Holmes? Nah, as long as not in the Bronx, I don't want to, I ain't trying to get,
Same thing, isn't it?
nah, I don't know, but whatever. But the point is, though, again, apparently he's going to report to NXT sometime in August.
August.
So yeah, he's still going to do some indie shows, I'm sure, in a couple of, Apparently, what happened is he's trying to get his visa settled out. Like, he can work in the U.S. So yeah, I see it happening.
So yeah. So that's still good though.
Exactly, yeah. I'm happy for the guy. I really am happy for the guy. He
Well,
deserves it.
and
He
he'll be an
deserves
addition for the NXT show.
it. People are gonna say, oh, you're gonna be in NXT for 3 years and he's lost in the shuffle. No,
No,
everyone goes through NXT whether you like it or not.
exactly. Seth Rollins was in developmental for a long ass
For
time.
for 3 years, and look where he's at now.
W and shit. Now he's with the Shield because they find this is what I give WWE. Well, not for every wrestler, but they always find when they take guys out of NXT, they find a storyline for them.
A character, right? With packaging. Yeah.
Like look at Adam Rose he's feuding with Swagger. I know it's nothing big, but he has something going. And Bo Dallas, who knows what they'll do with him? But
Which
they
are,
have
yeah, bro. Which reminds me, you know, which reminds me,
yeah,
if you never try, you will never achieve. Remember
yeah.
that.
I remember. I'll
You
remember.
can't
I'll
remember
vote.
this, bro. Remember, never be a quitter, bro. Because quitters go nowhere in life. Remember that.
Okay.
Never look at the word impossible as impossible. Look at it as impossible.
Possible.
Exactly. And all because all you gotta do is what the fuck? Bear lead. Bear
The
lead.
fuck? I'm done.
You got this bear lead. Get out of here.
I'm mad.
I know. Why are you mad?
That just happened. I was expecting Bowley. He came out of nowhere.
I
Again.
know. It's bear lead. No one talks to you. Whatever. I'm gonna be a teacher one day. But again, like you say, I agree though. I agree with you're saying though. I agree though. You know, look what we
What?
on it though. Everyone, yeah, of course, by NXT, of course, of
Yeah, I like NXT.
course. What else we had on Raw last night? Last month we had the Sheerland Evolution ending the show again, wrong again.
Have to.
Yeah, they have to now because Brian is hurt, and that could be the main event now.
Yep.
So Brian, recovers, whatever. But here's the thing, yeah, of course they're gonna have him up. That's my belief. Maybe give it to Batista. It can happen, you never know.
I mean, it'd be cool,
Give the
but
belt to Big Dave. Big Dave, man, Big Dave.
they're not gonna give it to anyone new. I just don't see that happening.
Yeah, no.
But then how is Batista really gonna lose to Daniel Bryan again?
that was the plan though originally. They wanted to do a Daniel Bryan versus Batista
Batista
thing.
would
Batista didn't want to do it because he didn't want to job the Daniel Bryan thing. It wouldn't have made sense. Him do it to a small guy. I think it's stupid in my opinion, but
I
it
mean, I
worked.
just think he didn't want to lose twice as well, because he wants to he doesn't want to look weak. He'd be like Jericho losing every fucking match.
So, yeah, also we had, and it was also announced that apparently Cena and Wyatt will meet again in a last man standing match.
Should be amazing.
Hopefully there's no crappy booking,
I hope not.
massive
I
interference and all that.
think this can be a good match if there's not extra shit going on.
The good thing about it, like being there live at Extreme Rules, the match to me was okay. You get it okay because I was there live, the whole different experience. But when I was watching it back on the network, I'm like, yeah, I see what people were upset. You know what I mean? People have been saying as well, oh, we might see a Stephanie McMahon versus Brie Bella match. You see it happening down the line?
I hope so. I mean, just by that face-off they had on Raw, Brie
Word.
Bella just shut Stephanie McMahon up, and I think that should happen. Needs to happen.
And apparently as well, we had a Divas match, Nikki Bella and Natalia. Apparently because of the painting.
Divas matches on Raw.
Oh yeah, Paige as well as Lucha Fox. Like, oh, but again, I think it's stupid though because of the painting. Shitting me. A painting or having a fucking.
Total Diva storyline.
Oh God, I hope they make her heal up. They make Natalia heal, so be it. Damn, because of a painting. Fuck out of here. But
That that was the real piss break segment right there.
it was on the pre-show of Damien Samuel pipe bomb.
Yeah,
Then
that was
Dean's
awesome.
frustrations and get his mic cut off, and then Alicia Fox did the same thing. Apparently, she was upset about the page, and apparently she threw out on the app that she quit. Apparently, obviously, yeah, it's all over. And it was funny. Everybody would say, "Oh, this is the funny thing, right? What if, because of all this is going on, what if, you know, Bill Brooks comes back?"
It could happen.
That shit, man. That's not happening. Get the fuck
Well,
out of here.
Alicia Fox was wrestling on main event the next day.
Yeah, but if Phil Brooks comes back, you want to see Phil Brooks?
Alicia Fox. I like this new Alicia Fox.
She's beautiful.
I mean, they finally doing something with her, hopefully. But another match with Paige. Can Paige wrestle someone else different for once? But
I hope
no.
so.
I mean, at least they had two Divas matches, but honestly, just because the second Divas match was just because of Total Divas. Who the fuck watches Total Divas?
You nigga.
Nah.
But yeah, what else did we talk about? What else is there to cover and talk about? What's the score now? What's the score of the game?
I already forgot about the game. 62-55 Clippers.
This will be game seven, nigga.
It's going to be game 7.
Game seven.
The Spurs are going to have more rest. That old ass team. What else happened? I mean, that overall Raw was okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm really like now. Seriously. Sting.
Fandango and Layla,
Oh, that too is the love scene, right?
they're in love now, even though Fandango lost. Layla cost Fandango the match against
That,
Seth.
yeah, I know. And if the name was like, oh, no matter what, you know, I feel like a winner and I love you, and you know, yeah, okay. But yeah, I mean, it's all they really just say this to you, I guess, right? We kind of covered everything, right?
What about um yeah,
Which did, yeah. What's your battery now? What's your battery?
52%.
Yeah, so okay. Before we end the show, let's cover the card for World of Worlds. Yeah.
Can't even see the YouTube comments.
We only got one comment from Devilholics. Oh, I might not even go to the ROH show because apparently he's like, oh, I don't watch TNA, so whatever. All right, so it's cool, whatever. Apparently,
What?
yeah. Fuck this shit.
What?
Pacers clinch series with 93-80 over the Wizards. What the fuck
Pacers.
that?
Heat now. Go Pacers.
Of course not. Of course. But
Everyone's
okay, on a serious note though, let's look at this world of worlds though. Okay, here you go. We go down this Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Doors open at 5:30 for the meet and greet, which we will be at. Co-promotion with Ring of Honor Wrestling with New Japan Pro Wrestling. First match is Complete Cone versus Silas Young, which should be an interesting match. Hopefully Silas Young gets the win. I'm a Silas Young guy. What can I say? What do you think?
Oh, who's Silas Young versus
Steve Coleman. Yes, this one.
Silas Young? Yeah, I like him more. So I'm gonna go with Silas Young.
Yeah. Then we have also Gito and Jado versus Roger Strong and DJ Whitmore with Gene Jacobs. Obviously, the New Japan versus ROH tag team match, which should be a good match to watch. And I'm gonna go here with, with the decade, Roger Strong and BJ Whitmore.
Yeah, I like Gito and Jado, but clearly I don't think they're gonna win that match because I don't know. I think they're gonna make the decade.
And then we have the special six-person tag ROH versus New Japan. We have Takai Watanabe and the Forever Hooligan Rocky Romero and Alex Kozlov, the younger brother of Vladimir Kozlov from WWE, versus ACH, Matt Taven, and Tommaso Ciampa. I see this being a good match. I personally feel it should have been Bullet Club, but nonetheless, it is what it is. Um, it can go either way. I'll say it can go either way. But I'm picking, because I'm leaning more toward the Hooligans, I'm going with the Forever Hooligans and Takai Watanabe.
Um, I would go with them, but I'll just go with the other team, ACH, Tommaso Ciampa, Matt Taven.
Okay, we have what might not even happen no more because Seta's injured, but Kazuchika Okada versus Seta Alexander, which is no longer going to happen because again Seta Alexander's out. So let's move on now to the next match. We have Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Michael Bennett with Maria Kanellis. Now, a lot of people were shitting on it because again, Tanahashi's wrestling Michael Bennett. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I sense it being a good match. I sense it being a sleeper. Like this is what people are sleeping on. But I
Yeah.
sense it being a good match. I see Tanahashi going over, of course.
I mean, Michael Bennett's not bad. He's a decent wrestler, so I mean, it shouldn't be a bad match. I mean, yeah, it's not. Maybe you wanted someone a little big because with the status of Tanahashi, he's like all the way up here over Michael Bennett. So
He's like Tanahashi is like New Japan's version of John Cena.
So he's gonna definitely win that match.
And then we have, a match I'm looking forward to the most because again, we have here the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura versus Mr. Wrestling Kevin Steen. You know who I'm going for. You already know, bro. I'm going with Steen.
You're gonna go with the King of Strong Style.
I'm a Steen mark, so yeah.
I think he'll win that match too, though.
Who knows?
I think because with Kevin Steen, he lost the last pay-per-view. Can't make him lose twice.
Yeah, I know. Then we have here the Ring of Honor Television Championship. We have Kushida versus Jay Lethal with Truth Martini. I see Jay Lethal retaining based off principle itself.
What?
I see Lethal retaining based on principle alone. But I sense being the match too. because
I
of
would
the
expect
Kushida.
Kushida to win, but I think Jay Lethal will just retain. Shu Martina will help out or something.
Then we have a match. Oh, I can't wait for this one. This is gonna be the jaw dropper too. We have the IWGP World Tag Team Champion Jay Briscoe and J. Mark Briscoe, the Briscoe brothers, versus the champion from the Bullet Club, Machine Gun Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows. Doc, former, straight up society in WWE and TNA, part of the Aces and Eights. Doc was DOC, director of.
Combine his names from TNA and WWE.
Oh, what was the director of what? Director of Chaos. There you go, Director of Chaos, Docs. There you go. But I think they've been a great match as well. I think, the Briscoe brothers, numerous time tag team champions of Ring of Honor. I think at the end of the day, I think they're going to actually make history, become the new IWGP World Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, I agree because yeah, that'd be awesome if they became IWGP Tag Team Champions. Because not all of the Bullet Club's gonna win. I think these are gonna be the losers.
Did you see the promo? Did you see the Briscoe brothers promo? Like, holy shit.
Briscoe's cut another promo. Every time they always cut a promo, it's like it's intense.
They cut it on the spot, though. Like, more Jay and Mark, but I feel like you did it on the spot. Like, holy crap. But yeah, then we have for the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champion, we have Red Dragon versus the champions, the Young Bucks. We're also the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. A super kick party all the way. I'm going with the Young Bucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're really over. I mean, why would you make them lose? Fuck Red Dragon. No, I'm kidding. That tag team's okay. But the Young Bucks, they're more exciting to watch. Going with them.
And we have the co-main event. We have Diego Michael Elgin versus the champion, the IWGP Heavyweight Champion, AJ Styles. Bam! Which might end up being a triple threat match. So who knows? Maybe it's a three-way. It's a three-way with him, with those two, and Okada. So who knows? Honestly, I want to see Elgin become a champion. I want to see it happen. I think it's gonna happen. But then again, New Japan is pushing AJ Styles to be the top guy as well. So who knows really?
So you're not picking anyone?
I'm going with Elgin.
Going with Elgin. I mean, yeah, with AJ, he just won the belt recently. I want to go with Elgin too, but I just see AJ retaining. Despite, I don't know, maybe some shenanigans, but I don't know. I want Elgin to win, but I'm going to go with AJ.
And then we have the main event of the evening for the ROH World Championship. Adam Cole defending his title of the Jushin Thunder Liger. Wow, the guy's like 49 years old.
That guy is veteran.
Who can still go? But again, I'm going with this one. This one, I'm going with Adam Cole, based on principle alone.
If Liger won this belt.
I'll mark out. Holy crap! I will mark the fuck out.
I mean, I already have what? I have Jay Lethal retaining, and all the Young Bucks are New Japan guys too. So.
But again, I cannot wait though.
Then that means I'll have one. Adam Cole's gonna win that match.
Of course he is, bro. Of course he is. You know that. I know that. And we all know that.
No, maybe
even this guy knows it.
Hey, come on.
But yeah, guys, we just wrapped this up. Episode 41. Normally we would have been on Friday night, but because of things that are happening tomorrow, with Knowledge Runs going to White Plains, New York to spend the night. And from there, catch a train to New York City on Saturday to meet up for Ring of Honor Wrestling. With Eric, myself. Yeah, guys, expect the Day in Life vlog to appear on my channel sometime in the upcoming week. Cannot wait. I'm excited. But who knows what will happen? What do you think, bro?
I think it's gonna be a good show. Hopefully it'll be Japan guys. So excited to see those guys. Can't wait.
Exactly. So yeah, guys, wraps up episode 41. Thank you all for tuning in, whether you're watching it live or on the playback. Once it's finally by and streaming, and it appears in your subscription box. Yeah. As always, guys, I'm Heel Steven. You can follow me on Twitter at Heel Steven. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Heel Steven, like you see on the screen right now. And also, guys, subscribe to this channel where you watch this podcast live from every Friday. But today was Thursday. Well, technically it's Friday now, but you get the idea. Also, like our Facebook page, facebook.com/Gutcheck Podcast, and also like Wrestling News Talk Facebook page. And also, down below in the description, you can see sign the petitions. One is to reinstate Andre Corbill's original YouTube channel. It was flagged falsely a while back. We're trying to get it back reinstated. And also a petition to get Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog, inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. So yeah, guys, send a petition to both good causes. And that's all I'm going to say, guys.
You can follow me on Twitter at AMWalter and subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/KnowledgeWrestling.
And until next week, guys, and I'm the Wrestling Bear. You can follow me on Twitter at the Wrestling Bear. And, all right, guys, hey, we're out. Peace.